Hello everyone, you are watching the Premier League Week 2 here in RFPW, and we're going to continue on where we left off last week, and we're going to find out who's going to win another match, 2 points in the bag, and has opportunities to advance to the playoff stages of this year's Women's Premier League. We kick off tonight with Christina Jane, and she's off to a good start. From Beverly Hills, California. Last week she won against a dancing diva, Rio Brazilian's own Mercedes Ricci. So we're going to have to find out what this week will bring to the table. Could provide many options, so we're going to check it all out this week. Much more action coming your way in the Premier Leagues. And the opponent for tonight comes to you from Barcelona, Spain, in the form of Tarice Backho. Tarice Backho is off to a good start. If you want to take a look at what she did last week, I can inform you about that. Last week, she did not come out in the victor. Oh, she did come out in the victorious end. My apologies. Against Wrestling Grand Prix UK winner Kimberly Blight. So winners of last week, one of them goes to 4 points with 2 victories. The other one's gonna stay on the dry side with only 2 points. Tara's back off to a good start with a power slam. Not enough yet. But who knows where it goes from here on out. Now we got a lovely set of head scissors by Christina Jane. After a brilliant start here. You gotta wonder what else is there to do. Torque on the right arm. A fall back. Ouch. All these women have something to prove because they will earn much needed fantares for the order merit, giving them a better spot in the World Championship playoffs. So far it is equal, but Christina Jane starts gaining the momentum. I think that is what she has to do in order to prove herself. Backho avoiding it. Moves it out of harm's way. I think she possibly has what she needs to in order to advance and get 2 victories in a row. Got the cover by Backho now. Not enough yet to take that victory in line. But certainly trying. Now Christina Jane is fighting back. Opportunities arising here. Irish whip now again to the outside of the ring. Might prove some danger there. 1 count. Ooh, lovely DDT onto the ringside matting. We're going back to the inside. We've learned last week, of course, that a draw doesn't grant you any victory. There's a lovely lion salt. Only a 2 count. And we're continuing onwards in this matchup. This could be a lovely work from Tarice Backho from the top rope. Punch. Landing. Double leg drop kick. Bounces back from the ropes and takes her down. It's a combination. Oh! Christina Jane now turns it round. Ooh, close to count. Now Snapmare. Moving onwards now. With a kick to the back and the cover, only 1 count. think that is the wisest strategy to go with. Full on the attack. I think that is necessary if you want to win the match. Tarice Backho. Good can there. 1. And that's it. Tarice Backho is your winner. Tarice Backho goes 2 in a row. It's a good start for her. And Christina Jane is defeated. Last week on the victorious end, this time on the losing end. Should be no problem for her though. But Tarice Backho off to a good start in this Women's Premier League. The first to 4 points out of the possible 14 that can be earned. It's a good margin so far for Tarice Backho. 3 more matches to go in this week's Women's Premier League. Always on Thursdays, exclusively on our website, rfpwfed.weebly.com. Use hashtag rfpwwpl for more. We're now going to continue on with the Wrestling Grand Prix of the UK winner, Kimberly Blight, who last week lost to Tarice Backho. And then we have Miya Kage, last week defeated Ryka Karamba. So introducing first the Wrestling Grand Prix of the United Kingdom 2021 winner. It's Kimberly Blight. For the person reaching 8th place and final place in the standings of this year's Premier League, €250 lies in wait. The winner of this year's Premier League walking away with €1,350 so far. Based on the revenue earned from these shows, that might still increase. That all depends on you, the viewers. The more you watch, the more that can be earned. Final prize money will be set in week number 7. And now from Tokyo, Japan, it's Miya Kage. Last week she won against Ryka Karamba, and let's see what she can do this week. Miya Kage off to a good start in her RFPW career. She made the semi-finals at the Grand Prix of the UK, so let's see what she can do following up off of that. Try the next, couple of months time that we still have left in this season. Ding, 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 and we're underway. Running Bulldog. Kimberly Blight is doing a good job here today. Has to recover from last week's loss. Being a 0 points, you don't want to stay there for too long. Lovely suplex now by Miya Kage to even out the score. Kimberly Blight hanging in the ropes. Counters now. Smart strategy there. But over she goes. That might spell problems to the outside we go. We've seen that a lot so far this Women's Premier League. Well, the timekeeper set on an invisible chair. Ooh, lovely chop there, lovely punch. More sort of a jab style there. Swinging neck breaker. And we keep it going. Referee's counting all so far to 3. Miya Kage down. Not what you want to, but that is what it is so far. Our first counter to 4. Now into the boarding. rams her against the boarding. Of course, this Premier League is very neat, but you also want to perform on regular fight night shows and pay-per-views. Board of directors always looking to make something more interesting. Ooh, good counter there. Headbutt by Miya Kage. Surprise attack there. Now the clothesline. Blocked there and a sling blade to top it off. Cover now by Miya Kage. Only a 1 count. Not over yet, this matchup. Over she goes. That just might be it. The landing of that slam might have taken over. 2. Cindy Blake somehow finds a way to get the shoulder up. But Miya Kage is getting closer to victory. Tilt to, whoa, backbreaker. 2 again. Cindy Blake resilient. As the Grand Prix of the UK winner, I think last week's loss a little bit too short after the hard-earned victory. So now we're going to continue on. Ooh. 1. Only a 1 count. And thus far, Miya Kage still the resilient factor of this matchup. Oh no. That's a takedown. And another headbutt. But this time Cindy Blake gets up in an instant. But now Miya Kage has decided to try and finish this up. Understood. Well, we're going to take this. Oh. She goes over the shoulder and lands into the ropes. Landed hard. And I think that might be it. No, Cindy Blake. Resilient as she is. Keeps it going. Keeps the fight alive. For those 2 points in week 2 of the Women's Premier League. But now it was time to end this by a great slam onto the canvas. No, not again. Cindy Blake kicks out. Want to know more? Check us out on Twitter at RFPWFed, youtube.com/RFPW2014 or RFPWFed.com. There it is. Another time. The backbreaker. And 3, Miya Kage is the winner of this matchup. And because of her victory last week, she also moves forward with 4 points. Cindy Blake left stranded on 0. Congratulations to Miya Kage on that hard-earned victory. We're moving forward with the former 2-time Women's Tag Team Champions and partners Kimberly Blight and Mercedes Ricci. An eventful history they've had, competing over the Academy Women's Championship as well in the early stages of RFPW. Last week, Kimberly Blight, still the number 1 in the order of merit and the Grand Prix of the Netherlands winner this year. Last week she defeated the EFED Women's Champion Ursula Neumann and already set with 2 points. She wants to amplify that to 4 as well, to try and follow suit with everybody else. Understood, that's a challenge, and that is what she has to go for here tonight. And thus it is now time to meet her opponent of the evening. A former women's champion, a former tag team champion. It's a dancing diva from Rio, Brazil. Mercedes Ricci. Always goes above and beyond to get a crowd hyped up as she does. Always giving the crowd to dance along. How well is she doing? Of course, the Grand Prix didn't go her way recently. So now we'll find out what next is coming up from them. But Mercedes Ricci is somebody who never gives up. And I think that comes to her strength here tonight. Former partners, former friends, but tonight it's all about the points. In this round robin stage, only the top 4 advance to the playoff stages of this year's Women's Premier League. Premier League and Women's Premier League only exclusively available via rfpw.weebly.com. And here we go. It's going to be a great match. It's going to be great action. Let's watch what happens next. And here we go. Bella's Ring. We're on the way in the third match of the evening. Blight and Ricci, former great friends as I mentioned earlier. Elbow drop by Blight to get things started. Might become a heated matchup. Kick to the back of Ricci. Kind of with the Irish whip. Comes back. Lovely drop kick. Follow suit. Guess both women want to get this done and dusted as fast as possible. Gotta reserve that strength for fighting on the pay-per-views. This month, the Nightmares Decision pay-per-view at the end of the month will get you an official date real soon. Well, that is a good takedown. Archer's gonna oyster up, deadlift. Oh, drops her. Bosom and face first. Harsh landing onto the RFPW logo. As you can see, we've been around since 2014. We produced a great amount of shows, over 1,000 to be precise. And that's only going to be contributed by with the Premier Leagues this year. 8 weeks filled with action. 7 weeks of Women's Premier League and Premier League stages, playoffs in one combined final show. And a takedown on the neck. Provides Mercedes Ricci with the opening. No, 1 count. Good fight there. Ricci goes over. Great front flip. Takedown. Follows up with a double leg drop kick. And the standard arsenal of every wrestler. A drop kick must be included. There it is, the spear by Mercedes Ricci. And that might be over. 1, 2, 2. But now Blight with a counter. Goodness me, that's a great jaw buster. Draws away from the ropes to avoid a rope break. Only a 2 count. It's great to see what's going on. And now no. Ricci counters. Blight counters. Lovely kick there, right into the sternum. That might be the knockout blow. Oh, she's got the stretch applied. That is danger. Will Mercedes Ricci have to tap? Will she have to tap? She's in peril. But gets out. And so now, what are we going to witness between this Blight-Ricci matchup? Might spell out danger more than you would imagine. Blight chooses to get into the center of the ring. There it is, the Lion Salt. Expertise by the Dutch Lioness, Kimberly Blight herself. No. 2 count. Came so close to her, but it's not enough. Oh, I thought she was in peril, but the referee's standing in the way of the camera. We can't see it completely. And there's a takedown by Ricci. Yeah, she's wasting no time to claw back into this matchup. And you can understand that. It's hard work. Oh my goodness. That's a shot that you want to watch for your neck vertebrae. But Blight never lets herself be known. Might have something extra in the tank. Hooks it again. Submission locked in. Might overstretch it there, but no. Ricci says, and takes her out with a single leg sweep. Smart counter by Ricci, which allows her the option to take over, go for the victory. Who knows? There it is, the Rio selection. Ricci with a cover. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner, Mercedes Ricci. Take a look at the replay and we'll be shortly back with you. The dancing diva from Rio, Brazil strikes again. She's back and she's happy. She's already dancing. And that lets you know we've got just one more match to go. That will be your main event of tonight's Women's Premier League. You'll be witnessing the number 2 in the order merit and the current reigning EFED Women's Champion. So first up, it's the number 2 in the order merit from the Netherlands. It's Ryka Karamba. Also former Women's Tag Team Championship holder, the final ones with the currently inactive titles. She's progressed through the field, she's come at a standstill, but then again, she's got good opportunities. And Ryka Karamba with the fireworks. The pyro budget is draining, but in this Premier League, it's all allowed. And again, the more you watch, the higher the prize money. So let's get things going. So that is what we know now. Ryka Karamba. She wants to go to the next level. And what I can tell you exclusively here tonight is that this Friday you will witness Ursula Neumann, who, as you can see here right now, will defend her RFPW Women's Championship And a one-on-one match against Kimberly Blight, who won the #1 contendership last week on Fight Night against in a 4-4-way against Ryka, Karamba, against Mercedes Ricci, and against Christina Jane. So you know what's coming up next. That is going to be a very important situation. Can Karamba dent the confidence of Neumann going into that championship match on Fight Night 178 this weekend? Well, who knows? RFPW PL Premier League. Send your tweets at RFPW Fed. And we're going to witness another fantastic, brilliant matchup. And we've got a roll through. Ooh, danger. Spelled out. Right, Karamba tries to take advantage. Of course, the more you cover, the more your competitor has to kick out. That will expend energy. And I can get why you would go for that as regularly as possible, but not too much. You also have to live that leg. It also takes that strength. But there's Ryka Karamba with a sit-up power bomb. My goodness me. That is something else. Karamba, try to go to the ropes. And splashes onto the back of Neumann. But the Canada by the RFPW Hall of Famer. Because that is what she is, the very first. And early 2022 we might have another Hall of Fame ceremony, which we will induct many more. Jesus. One. Ooh. Problems now for Ryka Karamba. It looks to be a hard-hitting battle with an early victor. Oh no, she turns it round. Karamba has to move towards the ropes, but kicks out of the predicament. And awaits Ursula Neumann. There's a great takedown. Bang bang, what a shot of fury out of nowhere. And there's his trouble. Great knee strike into the corner. Cross the face. Cover. 2 count. But then again, in a situation like this, it could be over quite quickly. Takes her down. Display of strength there by Karamba. Taunting a little bit, adding insult to injury. Name the cliche, it's all true. And there's the backstabber. Good night, Ursula Neumann. And that's a winner. Ryka Karamba takes victory. Last week losing out to Miya Kage gets to 2 points. Ursula Neumann, the EFED Women's Champion, in trouble. 2 matches, 0 points. That puts her down in last place. And that is not where you would like to be after 2 weeks out of 7 in the regular stage of the Premier League. What awaits us next week, you'll find out soon enough. Make sure to watch the Premier League and Women's Premier League live and exclusively on rfpwefed.com. Like, comment and subscribe on our channels. And follow us all around on Twitter at rfpwefed. We'll be seeing each other soon for Fight Night, when Neumann has to defend after this loss to Kimberly Blight. That women's title is on the line at Fight Night 178. We'll see each other soon. Right, Karamba is your winner. Good night.